It's Llama's parking lot. He wanted a song that sounded like war on drugs.
It sounds like Soul Kitchen.
We don't have a war on drugs here, because we like drugs. Llama's parking lot. New theme
There we
song.
go.
It sounded
Nice,
like Soul
nice.
Kitchen, man.
So
Let
know
me
what?
sleep
Fuck off,
all
Kevin.
night
oh,
in
come
Llama's
on, come on.
parking spot.
It was good. I liked it. I liked it.
Thank you. I'm really loving the new War on Drugs album. Thank you for turning me on to it.
Dude, I fought it for so long because it was like such a critical darling, you know? And then when I finally gave in, it was worth it.
Oh, so it got reviews before today?
Oh no, I just meant the band in general.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No, I was shocked. I gotta find a better streaming service because I was trying to watch it on YouTube and I kept getting interrupted. It kept going to other tracks from other artists, and I gotta find a solid place where I could sit down and listen to it because I really, really liked it.
Yeah.
I heard.
And this is live?
It's okay. So it's basically
Their last album, right?
their newest album. It dropped today. And
Yeah,
it's
but
a
it's their last
collection.
album live, right?
No, it's a collection of their stuff from like 2014 to now. And what they did was like, according to what I read, anyways, is they took pieces of the songs to make like a super version, a live version of that song.
Like Zappa used to do.
Zappa used to do that? Okay.
Yeah. That, like his
Yeah.
You Can't Do That on Stage Anymore series is all those songs are different performances that he strung together.
Right.
And
Really? I didn't know that about
Yeah.
Zappa.
he was great at taking guitar. Like that album, Shut Up and Play Your Guitar, is all guitar solos that he extracted from live performances and made into songs.
Oh, that's cool.
Hey, Kevin, I have a question for you, Kevin. How do you constantly know all this shit? Like, what do you spend your time doing? Like,
Well, when my mother sold the house that I grew up in and went to high school from, there were 32 boxes full of magazines, Rolling Stone, Spin, Melody Maker, Billboard, that we had to have somebody pay and haul off because she didn't want to move them. But that was my high school years. I read music magazines constantly.
so like guitar, keyboard, drums.
Well, more rock criticism, because
Okay.
that's where I lie. I always have something to say about, So instead of learning to play a guitar and being the guy who sat there and got really good at the guitar, I sat there and read magazines and tried to be Ralph Gleason or Lester Bangs or somebody.
I don't know who
That's
Ralph
not bad,
Gleason
though.
or Lester Banks.
Ralph Gleason was from Rolling Stone and Lester Bangs was the guy from Cream. Boy howdy.
Okay.
Have you not seen Almost Famous?
Yeah, that's
I
what
have, but-
Philip whatever.
Philip Seymour Hoffman was Lester Bangs in that movie.
Oh, I didn't know they were based on real people.
Yes. Actually, the band Stillwater is loosely based on the Allman Brothers.
Yeah. No, I
Yeah.
knew that, but I didn't
Okay.
know that
Yeah.
I knew the main writer kid was based on a real person, but I thought everybody else was fictional.
Yeah. No. Like, it's based on events that happened to Cameron Crowe.
Yeah, Cameron. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't think of his name off the top of my head.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool movie.
Well, that's cool.
It is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have issues with movies like that sometimes, though, when you mix fiction with reality, like that series Vinyl. They had the New York Dolls, but they had a band called Nasty Bits that was a little bit Richard Hell, it was a little bit Dead Boys, and they tried to make this amalgamation of all these bands as this one band,
Did we include New York Dolls in the bracket, the greatest American rock band?
And
Yes.
the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame has not included them either.
That's my bad, man. That's my bad.
No, I thought we did include the New York Dolls, or did they get bumped for somebody?
No, we
Well,
we had the MC5 versus the Stooges, and we had the Velvet Underground, but we didn't have the Dolls. Because I remember saying they were my 4 foundations of punk, were those 4 bands.
Right.
And I think we had the Misfits in there. I think we talked about the Misfits, and the Misfits ended
Yeah,
up in
God,
there.
we should have had the New York Dolls in there.
Yeah.
That's my bad.
But the
I'm
Misfits
still
got
thinking fucking.
right. The Misfits got smacked down in the first round. So if they had been replaced with the Dolls still probably would have got smacked down.
So we could talk all day about that bracket, but we have another bracket going on right now. That's called a segue too. That was pretty good.
It's island time.
You're getting better at this, Llama. You're doing really great.
Yeah, but no, I know that there was one matchup in particular that Chad, you were hung up on. Do you want to talk a little bit about your Midwest dilemma?
Deer Creek 99 versus Deer Creek 2000.
Yeah.
I had to go Moby Dick. I had to go OO on that one. But man, I had a blast at both of those shows. I went back and I looked at the set lists, and they both honestly blend together. And they honestly blend together because Deer Creek, I think, was 3 nights both those years. So all those shows kind of blend together for me. But yeah, that was a tough one, man. Attendance bias in full effect. But I went that Moby Dick show, man. If you were there, that second set,
that was the
blew
2000.
your fucking mind.
That was the 2000.
Moby Dick was 2000. Moby Dick was 2000, and it was absolutely mind fucking blowing what they were doing to us. It was like they were fucking with us hard, and I love that show. And if that show didn't advance, I'm gonna be really pissed at Wook.
Yeah, sometimes I look back and I'm like, I should. After Big Cypress, I saw 2 shows in 2000. I just was, I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. I guess I graduated from college and was trying to live a real life for a hot minute.
99 won, and it's not my fault because I don't even vote. So sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're getting mad at the one person who doesn't have a vote. Hey, Wook,
thank you, disembodied producer voice. Thank you very much.
Yes.
I got you
for clearing that up.
All right. But yeah, I don't know. How about the Baker's Dozen one? Were you guys torn on that one at all? Like, I'm kind of surprised that they weren't closer. It was 80-20 last I checked.
Ooh, for who to hill?
It was Jimmy's versus the
Jamfield.
Jamfield, yeah.
But who was up by 80?
Jamfield.
Because the Lawn Boy, people, everybody gets on the bandwagon. Lawn Boy, is this still Lawn Boy? I'm on the bandwagon. You know.
Wow. Is that your mocking voice?
That was my mocking voice.
Hold on. Actually, can we take a break a minute from this? Because this is a perfect time for another. I've been reading that Radiohead book by Stephen Hayden, and he mentions Kid A being what kind of makes the bridge from Radiohead being a Gen X band to a millennial band.
Whoa.
Where do you think that Fish made that jump to where like both generations sort of like them? Like, right, 3.0 is where they came out, but I'm talking like song wise, like, you know, I know what I like as a millennial is going to be way different than what you guys like, because you guys probably like all the older stuff.
Soul Planet.
Oh.
But see, you got to give some cred though to like the millennial like stuff that millennials like about Fish, because you got to figure.
I can
Story of the Ghost was probably, or Farmhouse was the 2 studio albums when millennials started buying their own music in high school.
Right. Yeah, probably Farmhouse because that was 2000. So yeah.
So you think Farmhouse is kind of when they made like that millennial jump to?
But I don't know.
Or well, not them making a millennial.
Damn
jump.
it, Llama! You're making me chime in here. I have opinions about this. I wasn't going to come in. It's different with Fish. You can't make that analogy because it's whenever they were touring, they had people drink the Kool-Aid. It wasn't an album and it wasn't a song. It's somebody brought you to a show. And for me, it was probably 10, 15 years after Kevin, but it was still, you know, Yem or Reba. You know what I mean? Like, I think that you go to a show and you see Fish being Fish. I don't think like the albums, like I got into Fish when I guess right around Lawn Boy, like 99, 2000 was when I first started listening, but it wasn't because of not Lawn Boy, not Farmhouse, but it wasn't because of Farmhouse. It was because I heard the music that they played earlier.
Would you rather see a Yem jammed out or a Ghost jammed out?
Ghost.
Well, that's probably a millennial opinion. I bet you, Kevin, would you rather see a Yam or a Ghost? It's just kind of when you came into Fish, I think.
No, it's because I like the cow funky type of Fish more. I don't know. That's like if you're a funk Fish or a prog rock Fish fan.
I'm dying over here.
I
here.
know.
I'm gonna back out.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for chiming in, Captain.
Thanks.
Sorry, guys.
No,
You got
come
me
back
triggered. I'm
anytime.
leaving now.
No.
Scott's
Oh,
here.
shit,
Scott's gonna
Mikita's
replace me.
Makita's gonna come in with a fucking opinion before he gets his opinion in. I'm gonna say I'd rather see Ghost Jammed Up than YEM, and you all forgot about Billy Breathes.
But what I was going to say is with the Grateful Dead, when they released Touch of Grey, all Gen X's, that's when they jumped on, was 87. When the Dead released Touch of Grey. So you can say that that's the point that the boomers and the
Yeah,
Gen
but that's
X,
when they became of age to go see the Grateful Dead.
Right.
They didn't get into the Grateful Dead because Touch of Grey. I guarantee you,
it was a
not
top
one
10
Gen
hit.
Xer into the Dead was like, "Oh, Touch of Grey's well, I'm into it."
I think it was a
I
top
was.
10 hit.
I'm a Gen Xer, and that's when I got really into the Dead.
But
I'm
was
not
it because
saying-
of Touch of Grey, or was it because that's when you came of age and got into it?
One and the same. I mean,
I think it's a
heard-
coincidence. I think it's correlation, not causation. It's correlation. Is that the
but
right
They
word?
didn't
That's
put
fair.
out
That's
Touch
fair,
of
yeah.
Grey. How many Gen Xers would like them? If Touch of Grey never existed,
If there hadn't been the
Chad have
MTV
even checked it
video,
out?
they were on MTV. They got sold to us because we were the MTV generation.
That's more what I mean. Is like which new Fish thing?
But I think Fish and
I think
mean
grad
I think Grateful
millennials.
Dead too, but especially with Fish, it's much more mentor based.
Fish still hasn't had a Touch of Grey. They still haven't had that commercial like thing.
Well, I think that's because that's what I mean, though. It's handed down. It
should have
you
been
have
aligned.
an older friend or an older brother or an uncle or somebody that hands it down. It's not. Oh, I heard it on the radio or MTV. I like their music video didn't create their base. Like that's just not how it happened.
Well, I mean, Scott, let's hear what Scott says. He's been very patient and very quiet. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Welcome.
What are we
Scott
talking
Mikita
about?
has entered the chat.
So have you? There's a book by Stephen Hyden called "This Isn't Happening." It's about Radiohead, and basically one of the things that he talks about is how Kid A was the album that kept Radiohead like going on for millennials to like Radiohead, so they weren't stuck being a Gen X band. And we're trying to figure out where that point is for Fish.
Ghost. I would say Story of the Ghost.
Respect that.
I think that's the era that brought a whole new sound, and they really started diving into their funkier side, where Trey had been melting faces and ripping fucking guitar solos for years, and they kind of slowed everything down, and I think they started listening more to each other, and I don't know, I think it just created a whole different avenue for them to explore sound wise, and it really worked. So
do we want to give Slip Stitch and Pass any credit there?
Sure.
yeah, I mean that's a live album from
The
I guess a little
transitional
later,
point,
right?
though,
That's
from that Europe.
99.
No, from the year
album?
97. It was that
97.
transitional tour where they broke out Carini and they still Wolfman's
Cities.
open.
I've heard more people reference. I mean, everybody has a different answer, but if you're older, a live one, or a little bit younger, Slip Stitch and Pass, those two live albums have been referenced as the thing that opened up Fish to people more than any other album. That when that question comes up, I think it is those live release, and then obviously the whole 30 something shows that they released.
I remember getting shitty tapes of Europe in 97 before they did the Virginia Beach show that me and Chad were at. And yeah, flex. And they sounded horrible. And when Slip Stitch and Pass came out and you heard the soundboard and not the audience from some shitty bar in Europe, it was a whole nother, it changed the game. You were like, wow, this is what they got going on.
I think Tim's onto something with a live one though, because that was the one that got me, because it was tunes I had never heard before, like Wilson and Gumbo. Bye, Scott. It was nice to see you.
He's probably gonna come back.
It was tunes that I had never heard before. I know, I was kidding. Yeah, no, you're onto something with a live one there.
So,
that was my transition into Fish.
That's a great gumbo, by the way.
It's a fantastic
Yeah.
combo, by the way.
I stood outside of Sam Goody in Security Square Mall to buy the cassette of Alive One the day it came out.
Attaboy.
My
Wow.
brother actually confirmed for me the other day that Slip Stitch Pass was the first recording I had heard. It was 97 and it was way off of Slip Stitch and Pass because it was my older brother that got me into Fish. That was the very first Fish song I had ever heard was that way.
I always
Oh,
forget about that
nice.
version of it. It's so good.
It's really good. And it's cool
Yeah.
that I was able to pinpoint the very first Fish song I heard because like I had completely forgot about it, but he's being older remembered that moment. So it was really neat.
It's cool.
Anyway, I'm gonna go before Scott gets back and think the reason I'm dipping is because of him. I think that happened last week too.
You keep saying
He
that.
showed up and I'm like, all right, peace. Have a good show, guys.
Take care.
All right,
All
all right.
right.
Yeah,
I may
See you
stop
later,
in
Will.
later. I'm not feeling super hot tonight.
So let's open
Alright.
another can of
So,
worms.
well,
You
Bob.
look super
hold
hot.
on. I want to, if we're saying ghost, is that for millennials and people my age for 3.0? Like, what would we say that like the gateway is for people younger than me? Like
Fuego.
Ryan's age. You think
Fuego.
No Man in
Fuego?
No Man's Land.
Yeah. I mean, maybe.
I don't know. I
It's,
feel like we need to have like somebody younger than us on to answer that question.
right.
You know, you need to call
kinda
up young
do.
Ryan and ask him.
You want me to send him a DM?
Yeah, send him a DM.
Well, hold up. I think we have a couple more out. I know we got Mikita coming back in because we didn't even let him have a chance to.
you know, I'm
no.
part of the Society Against New 3.0 songs, so
That's just mean.
So,
What
are
about
you gonna
what
disband
about-
it after Sigma Oasis?
I love Sigma Oasis. That's my second. That's number 2 for me behind Billy Breeze. I
Yeah.
really think they nailed it.
Anyways, we should probably go back to
The bracket. Yes.
Yeah. We kinda
Oh
got-
yeah. So tonight is the island tour, right?
It's the
Yeah.
Nassau shows. Night 1 versus night 2.
I'm not familiar. It's too East Coast for me, man. Tell me all.
Mm.
Tell me all about it. You were there, Kev, right?
I say night 1 is better than night 2 for me personally. And then I think tomorrow's going to be the Rhode Island shows, which is the opposite. Night 2 is the better of the two. The one that sticks out to me the most is the night 2 of Rhode Island, because the Unfinished Maze, into Shafty, into Possum, which they didn't finish, into the Funk Jam, where Trey's like, we're just going to keep funking out or whatever he says. And then they do, right, they do that weird cavern with the slow offbeat and the fucking, the different lyrics about dropping the witch into the dung. It was
right.
fun. Yes.
All right,
One of the
all right,
nights they
yeah.
did a really cool Axis Bolt of Love. That might have been in Nassau. That sticks out to me for some reason.
Man, I've heard them once, but it's been years ago.
They released all 4 of them together, didn't they? It's like a box set.
I think so. I know they're on my face.
There's Scott. What do you think of the island
Oh.
tour, Scott? Were you around for that? Back
The
in
what? I'm
98?
sorry. The
Yeah,
island?
Yeah, back in '98 when they played Nassau, and then they played.
Oh, the
Rhode
island tour. Fucking incredible.
So, what's your
Absolutely
best
incredible.
night?
The first night of Providence. Was that the funked out cavern night?
That was the second. That's what I was just saying. That was the
That
closing
was
song, right?
fucking incredible. That whole run from Shafty and then that slick outro from Possum
Right.
into that funk jam before it went into cavern with the old school lyrics and shit. That shit was
Well,
fire.
They
So,
my buddy
Is that
was-
the show you guys would pick to come out of? Because all 4 of them are going against each other. Like, is that what you guys pick as the best one to come out of that entire tour?
yes, I think that one should win.
Well, hold on. Night 2 of Providence that opened with Paul and Silas and then YEM.
I think it was YEM open night 2 of Providence.
I feel like there was a Paul and Silas something in there.
There might have been.
Or Okipa YEM, something weird.
Oh,
happened.
maybe it was Okipa YEM. You might be right with that.
We talked about that YEM from the Beacon last week.
No,
Thought
we
it
are
was
talking about that, but we
fantastic.
can if you want.
We can. Yeah, it was good.
Holy shit. That's my critical commentary on that fucking arrangement. Don Hart, bless your fucking heart. That was amazing.
He is something else.
It was Occupy You Enjoy Myself, Scott.
That's what it was. Yeah. So that's my winner. That was the show.
All right, and the first night of Nassau, they did it had a really good Wolfman Sneak and Sally, Frankie Says twist run in the second set is what sticks out to me.
Yeah, and then the second night is the Roses debut, right?
Right, yeah, that's the Roses night and the Mike
that
song
Piper.
Old Home, right?
Piper's really good.
Yeah. And an
A lot of good-
Antelope.
Those were good shows.
They were very good shows. That's going to be a fun bracket.
I think what did they give us? 37 days notice that those shows were happening or
Right,
something? They just
exactly.
popped up out of thin air and like.
And I'm right here in Maryland.
37?
So
Yeah, it was like we're bored. We're sitting at home and we're not playing, and we got all these new songs and we want to get out and play them. And 37 days. Yeah, yeah.
We were taping, so I had floor seats for all 4 of those nights.
Yeah, I mean, all 4 nights sold out in like fucking 5 minutes, like every show does. But
At the hotel we stayed at in Rhode Island, the plug in the room, when we plugged in the deck, it sparked and like blew. They comped the room for us for the whole weekend.
that's awesome.
Skoi, what's up, man? How's it going?
Is
this working?
There he is.
There he is.
yeah.
He's
How about
back.
Skoi?
I haven't set up my studio since I've been back yet.
He's
So I'm
back
just-
in the Seattle
hodgepodge.
groove.
yeah, you can say that.
That's
I
okay.
have a slight bone to pick with you.
Already? I just got here.
This is more on a personal note.
We're talking about the war on drugs.
When I
aren't we?
suggested, yeah, when you were like, should I listen to this album? I was like, I'm pretty sure my last recommendation went over very well.
Yes, it did.
I was
No,
like,
I
why
think-
do I deserve to be questioned?
I was more asking because that link that you sent me or that article clip was just so I'm just very curious how this album was put together. Like splicing parts of songs from different shows together. I don't even know how that works.
Yeah, I was kind of confused on the Frankensteining myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess Kevin said that that's what Zappa used to do as well. I wish he was the one time we need him to come in. But no, yeah. Because that got me thinking, like, what is a Frankenstein fish light album would be? But
Was that your goal then? That you want to try and do that? That's what you're trying to do next? Is make a Frankenstein fish thing?
I
No,
don't
that's
know.
what they
That's what they
to
should
make
do.
Llama do it.
Yeah, don't make me do it. I'm horrible.
I was talking in our thread earlier about like, could you theoretically edit together the Beacon Jams version of YEM over the top of Fish doing?
I think if we got stems from Trey, which would be
I think
difficult,
it's-
right? But we could. I would love to fucking remix a Beacon Jam with all that.
I don't know
string
that it would
arrangement
work.
stuff.
Maybe in certain parts. I think it's a lot slower for the string arrangements.
Very, very.
Like the
It's
speed.
why-
So it would have to be a 3.0 version.
Yeah, it's not the same speed.
Yeah, but it could
Well,
be done. We would just need
it's
some
not-
stems.
That's not overcome. That's not like anything I couldn't overcome. Like in Pro
No.
Tools, I could slow down
100%.
a live. Oh shit! I just gave myself a fucking challenge. I don't want this. I didn't ask for this.
Alright.
You and Jason
No.
should do a challenge
I
together.
like this.
A digital
I could
challenge.
do it. I
A
could do
postal
it too.
service. A brother's
Ooh.
postal service.
That's
Include
true, you
Kevin.
know.
Kevin just volunteered. He can do it too.
Yeah, Kevin's getting into Pro Tools now, man. He thinks he's an expert. Let's go.
Okay.
I
So,
don't think I'm an expert,
no.
but I have YouTube.
all right. So you
don't know
do the YEM. I want you to do the strings and Wolfman's, Kev.
Oh,
You want me to write music?
No, I want you to take Fish playing Wolfman's and put the strings from the Rescue Squad into it.
Well,
Okay.
we need
I don't
this.
How that
Who's
works.
gonna hit up
You-
Trey? Makita, you gonna hit up Trey for the stems for us?
No, I'm gonna hit up
Yeah,
fucking.
I got him on speed dial. I got this.
I'm gonna hit up our boy from the thread.
Oh, let's hit up Hart.
Yeah.
Marcus,
What's
yeah.
up? Rate it for us, man. We'll slide you a 50. We raised 4,000. We can
Yeah.
slide you 50. You know.
Oh, did we hit 4K yet?
We must have.
It
We were at like
must have,
38
yeah.
and change
for
early.
real, dude?
Yes.
And a lot of people were jumping in after. So
Hell yeah.
pretty fucking impressive. I'm really proud of everybody.
And
So
hopefully Trey gets the joke. Nudge, nudge, play thread.
We'd be lucky to even get a nod, dude. Can you imagine
Right.
how many people are actually in the chat?
Yeah, but that's a big number. I think he tries to. It's like the Jerry Lewis telethon. You want to call out the people who donate the most. You know.
See, I agree with you, but
Matt got called out twice in a row. Shit.
That motherfucker got oil money, bro. He's rich. You kidding me?
Shots fucking fired, man.
Oh wow.
Well, we know Matt might have opened his own fucking Divided Sky in Texas already.
Has Matt ever been on any wook+ television?
I don't think so.
Shit.
I feel like I've seen
him
all
on
mine.
here? I feel like we have. Have we had?
I think he
Matt
came on the lot, like maybe episode 2 or 3.
Yeah,
Like
early.
way back.
Yeah.
It was a while back. It was probably before we had intros.
I don't
Right.
remember.
I mean, I know he got Melt of the Day once. I know that much.
I got a. How about a lot trivia question?
Yeah, hit it up.
Who's the only guest who never got an intro?
I feel like I
got
know
it.
this.
I got it.
Who was our first guest? It's the same person. Vic.
The Vic. There you go. I know Chad knew that because we had this conversation like 2 weeks ago.
And really quickly, backpedal a little bit. Who of you were at Island Tour? Mikita? And
I was at all 4, yes, sir. And we drove
What
home
year
after
was Island
Nassau.
Tour again?
Island Tour is 98.
We drove home the night after the second night in Nassau, only to turn around and drive back to Rhode Island. We were home for like an hour. And I was like, what the fuck are we doing, Pat? And he's like, oh, I got to get back home, man. I need to check on the dog. I was like, really? We're going to fucking drive 4 hours back to Baltimore and then cover that same 4 hours and go another 6 to fucking Rhode Island.
Was it as fun as it looks from the
Those
video?
fucking
Like,
shows were so much fun.
Yes,
Dude.
it was.
I mean, Trey just looks like he's in one of those like moments of fucking,
And the outside,
happy glory.
It was early April, so it was, it wasn't hot or anything. It was nice spring, a little chilly at night. It was fucking. It felt good to walk out of the show into the cooler air,
Right.
right. Kind of thing.
Actually, it's the only time Fish has played my birthday. I think April 4th. I'm pretty sure.
And Rhode Island, you're eating the fucking clam chowder and the quahog cakes or whatever they call that shit. There was all kinds of good grub. Nassau's Nassau. There ain't much there but sub shops and bad pizza.
I just want to.
We apologize to the people of Nassau for the Baltimore opinions coming out from the lower left corner.
Yeah, and I also want to apologize to people for Skoi sneaking in his birthday there, like he thinks we're gonna send him fucking presents or something. April 4th.
Hey, we got a ways. We'll see what happens.
Mine's only a week before yours.
I was gonna say it doesn't.
Hey,
matter. Forget by the time it happens.
Hey, I'm
Another
February
Aries.
7th. I better get my
That's right,
fucking sticker.
Aries.
I better get my stickers by February 7th, Skoi.
Did you ever get your joint?
Oh, let's not go there. Let's not go there.
Sorry, Skoi. I can't go this long without fucking with you.
Apparently, people are not surprised that you're an Aries, Skoi.
I'm not surprised Mikita's an Aries, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
I'm an Aquarius, if you couldn't tell. So
I can tell. And Chad, look, there's a bunch of the small ones that was the reprint, and
Oh, you got little guys.
the last big one is going to you, my friend.
Sure it is.
look what I got.
Roll a joint with it.
I got one right here. I got my cell
Son of a
phone.
bitch. Tell me about one before I did.
I got
Of course
mine.
I did. I sent
That
Skoi a
looks brand
poster.
new to me. I have no clue what that is. How did you forget me and Chad?
Wait, you didn't get one? I sent one to you already.
I was trying to make Chad feel good.
Oh.
Yes.
Skoi got one of the 10 posters that's hanging behind you.
I still need to put that thing up.
Oh,
No,
totally.
I-
Yeah, this baby right here. This
Yes.
is actually awesome.
Yeah,
Can I
that
can I
thing-
show my baseball card I got?
Oh, we're going back to baseball.
I got a baseball
Yeah,
card.
man.
This is a season 1 thing. I can't-
What?
It's Red
It's
Sox.
fucking Sam Malone
Sam-
from fucking
It's
Cheers.
Sam Mayday Malone.
Okay.
Nice. We will allow it.
guess.
Well, I don't get the reference, but I'm not a sports person.
Of the great Wendt.
Have you never seen Cheers?
Cheers,
You know?
Norm and Sam was the owner.
Oh, right. Okay, right.
And George Wendt was the name of the actor who played Norm.
All right.
Great
so
Wendt. That
many
was the whole
things-
joke.
Ah,
Yes.
there it is.
Many
How
things
old are
colliding.
you, Skoi?
38.
He's old
Apparently,
enough
I'm
to
a
know
baby.
better.
Apparently,
Oh,
I'm a
do
baby,
you?
according to Lope. Yeah.
Very
You're older
nice.
than Llama.
I am
Yeah,
older than
you're-
Llama.
Yeah. So when was your first show then?
Remember, I'm a one. I was talking
It's
to somebody the other
13,
day.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's 13. Night before Tahoe Tweezer. Been listening since 96 and then didn't see him until 13.
Right.
And how old's your
Man, why'd
kid?
you wait so long?
I kid. Why did I wait so long? Well,
Cheers, man.
parents wouldn't
till
let me
20
go
calls.
in the late 90s.
Yeah.
Fuck
It was
parents.
All right.
It was a drug band.
Parents
So
just don't understand.
no,
Like Will Smith said.
Hold up. You couldn't go because your parents thought they were a drug band?
well, they.
Did your
You know, they
parents
knew
think
they
all
were a
rock
drug
bands
band.
were drug bands?
No, I was allowed to go see
Right,
like
but
the
311
Osmonds?
and Limp Bizkit and a bunch of bullshit, but not
Backstreet
Fish.
Boys. Yeah.
okay. Because like my parents, I was allowed to see DC Talk and like
I've seen
Audio
DC Talk.
Adrenaline.
I've seen.
I
DC
don't even know
Talk.
what that is. I don't even know what that is.
Yes. That's Christian rock and roll
Yeah, it is definitely Christian.
for
rock and roll.
people's parents who don't let them listen to like mainstream rock.
What is it like? Jesus, he died for you.
Actually, Jesus Freak is a fairly decent, catchy fucking Christian rock song. I'll admit it.
Actually,
I'll admit it.
Could you keep going with that? Do you know the rest of the song, Kevin?
No, I do not.
You
My
don't?
arms wide
Shame,
open.
man.
I mean, come on.
Probably something
Freedom's
about
a Christian-
dying on the mound of Calgary or something,
Try it.
or whatever it is. What was the name of the mountain he died on? The mound.
You know what? We're gonna write
Cavalry.
this.
Cavalry.
You know what? We're gonna write this fucking thing.
Right. I tried to get my
Alright, well-
kid to write a song the other day. I hate my dad. He's so fucking stupid. I was like, you just need one chord and we can fucking make you famous on YouTube.
Yeah, there's nothing like a good "I Hate My Dad" song.
Right.
That song's gotta be written
Yeah,
in
he's so
DAD,
fucking
dude. The
stupid.
chord's gotta be DAD.
My dad, he's a fucking lame-o. I hate my dad, he makes me do the dishes. Fuck that guy so hard. There you go.
Yes.
It's even
Brilliant.
punkier because
Don't
it's-
applaud that. Don't applaud that. That was terrible.
I loved it.
The guitar's out of tune.
I know.
That's all right.
Well,
It's
you're mad
punk
at your
rock,
dad,
man.
you
It doesn't
didn't
have to
time
be in tune.
I don't have time to tune.
Yeah. Too
No,
angry.
you know, tuning is the only thing older than music.
Why is that?
I don't know. That's what Bob Weir said.
Tuning?
Yes, it's the only thing older than music. He said that one day when they were tuning up at a show, a Grateful Dead concert.
Hey, you guys heard that thing that I tweeted earlier? The what was that weird tape I found?
Oh, the pre-Buana Dick or
The-
post-Buana Dick pre-white tape.
Yeah, the Green Dolphin
Street,
demo?
which is a
Oh, yeah.
Miles Davis song.
I tweeted
Green
that
Dolphin
out a while
Street
back.
is a
That first song is fucking amazing. Why has that never been played? It's like At Your Bedroom or
Oh,
something like
that's
that.
the
and so to bed.
and so to
So to
bed.
Bed.
Right.
Yeah.
It became something else. It's part of Fluffhead or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
think. I
have
think
to
that
go
it got morphed into something else.
Okay.
Is what happened.
You guys already made your shot calls for tonight? What are you
So-
guys thinking?
No, okay, so
Ooh.
for tonight.
Now, see, I can't say anything to Wendt because he's actually a point ahead of me now in Fingo. So I can't give him any clues. I don't want him going in and switching his fucking answers.
Well,
around.
you know what my new strategy is? I'm just going to copy Ryan's bracket.
Seriously.
Since he seems
I don't
to
know
get
why we didn't do
more-
that from the beginning. At least we'd be fucking tied.
You can't get
Hold on.
ahead like that. You got to pick some upsets.
Okay, so
I got a
here's
few
the-
in there, but
Yeah.
All right.
Not sharing.
That goes to the forest.
That's
week.
what I tell my bookie all the time, and he's like, "No, man, just stop."
Yeah, he picked a whole row of Ghost of the Forest.
Well,
That one
and you
time.
know what? If I had
What?
realized they were doing that shit that night, I would have picked every song and gone whole board and been
Yeah,
like,
I
"Fuck you
know.
guys, I'm done."
Did he really pick Ghost of the Forest that night?
Yes,
he got a
picked it.
fucking bingo that night because he
Oh my
Are
picked,
you
God.
fucking kidding me?
Well,
he
you
put
know
all four
what?
of those Ghost of the Forest songs across the bottom of his fucking
There
card.
was all this talk on Twitter about Fishman being in New York, so I should have fucking just gone with my
Yeah,
gut on
they
that.
said Les was in New York like
hey,
week 2.
Skoi,
They
Yeah,
were playing
yeah.
Oysterhead.
do you realize we're listening to boomers argue about bingo?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
I got
God damn
my
it.
big
I'm
one
not a
tonight
fucking
is
boomer.
I have thread tonight.
Thank you for not saying 3, by the way.
I have
I wanted
thread
to
tonight.
give one of you guys deniability.
Who's running the bingo? I was in the woods. I had no idea what was going on.
Ryan.
Oh, it's Ryan's own thing.
There's
Oh,
only
young
like
Ryan.
10 people in it or something.
Oh, it's
like that.
totally a setup. It's totally
Yeah,
a setup.
It's just so we can watch Ryan win at some point.
Win
Right.
again.
I have thread, which I had picked before the whole donation thing, and I have Dogface Boy as my string song tonight.
You've picked
Reba
that
hasn't
every week.
happened yet, right?
So
They aren't doing Reba.
What?
I
Why
have a
not?
question.
I'll bet you $5 that they will not do Reba over the next 2 weeks.
dude, hold him to that. Hold him to
Why?
that.
Why?
Why? Because it's a fish tune. It's a real fish tune, not like Tube, which is a sort of fish tune.
But last week was a ton of fish tunes.
You
And it was
enjoyed
And
awesome.
they're
yourself.
sort of fish tunes.
Yeah.
They aren't, but they aren't.
Wait,
real
are you
fish
saying
tunes.
They
you enjoy
played
yourself is
Tube.
not a real fish?
They
tune?
played fucking Tube.
They played YM. I mean,
Yeah.
Right, but with the
argument's kind of
strings
shit
and all,
here.
that was a whole separate thing because he had the strings on it, and
it was a whole separate
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Dude, email Don Hart right fucking now.
Yes,
I'm talking about like Tube,
Don's
and they
not
did the
giving it up.
gumbo and stuff like that. It's because Trey's sticking his toe in the water of getting rid of fish. I
We're
said that 4 weeks ago.
We're
What
getting
the
out of that.
fuck?
You're out of your
What
fucking
kind of
mind.
hot take is
Don't get all
that?
delirious on us here.
That's some fucking bullshit
Jesus.
right there.
Stop
Right.
video right now. Mute yourself.
I said
fuck?
this on Jump Radio. I said this when I was on Jump Radio with Andy a few
Why the
weeks
fuck
back.
would they let you on?
Yeah,
because
this
And
is
if
some
you've noticed,
bullshit.
Andy
They're
was so
desperate.
mad at you that he left
They're
Twitter.
so desperate.
they're desperate.
You need 5 minutes in the penalty box. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's a major.
Yes.
No,
Full
no.
agreement.
Fish will do New Year's and they'll do a summer run, and that'll be it. And the rest of it'll be Trey with strings, Trey trio.
All right.
No.
I don't like
Need
this
a
hot
break.
take. I don't like this hot
Too
take
sad,
at all.
Kev.
No.
Too sad.
Yeah.
Too
What are you
sad.
doing to us? Come on. 2020's
Yeah.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it.
It's all right. Get in the penalty box.
Penalty box. 2 minutes.
All right, 2's fair. I said
He always
5.
comes back strong
2
anyway.
minutes
He'll
is
redeem
fair.
himself.
That wasn't
Yeah.
a major. That was a
So,
minor. Okay.
Here's my question. All right. Trey has not played a cover song this whole run yet, except unless you want to count when he did the 28 days later.
Yeah, I was
intro
gonna say he did that one song pretty much.
For the record, that was absolutely fucking phenomenal. That needs to be Fish
Have
needs
you
to take
caught
that
up
on.
yet, Skoi? Have you watched them all yet?
I got 4 more to go.
Oh,
4 more left.
wow.
Yeah.
So,
Oh,
Yeah.
you don't
do
even
you
know.
guys think
You don't
it's gonna
even
be a
fucking
cover?
know.
Yeah. Which is why, like, you guys talking about the Wolfman's Brother strings, I'm really curious to hear what that sounded like. Because the
What?
YEM last week was fucking epic.
Dude,
Epic.
wait till you hear the rest of this shit, bro.
Actually, that reminds me, I gotta hit up. Somebody's gonna actually mail me a flash drive of video that they recorded.
Have you
So
got? Have you got?
Mercedes.
Get the fucking app, you cheap fuck. You can watch all of them.
Fuck Brad. Fuck Brad. Fuck Brad. Brad Sterling, if you're watching, fuck you,
Wait,
bud.
really quick,
Wow.
really
That's
quick,
not the
before we
official
get to
stance of the
Mercedes.
show.
Hey, Skoi, I'm sorry, really quick. Have you
Yeah.
gotten to Coyote yet?
No, and you guys, I remember you guys all tweeting about that, and it was like absolutely glorious. So no, I haven't gotten there yet either. The
Dude,
first,
you got some
the-
fucking homework.
I know the first 4 I need to go through. The first 4 I need to go.
So
through.
I don't know if you guys know this or saw this when it happened, but a couple years back, Don Hart actually went to Naugatuck High School in Connecticut, which is, 20, 30 minutes away from where I am. And they worked out Divided Sky one year and Coyote the next year. to play in a fucking high school band concert. And I'm talking, they were on xylophones and shit for Divided Sky. I don't know if you guys saw it or know of this, but dude, it's fucking incredible.
No.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
And
don't
Hey,
know.
Mercedes, what's up?
I just
Tom
thought
is fucking awesome.
a little bit of estrogen.
It
I
sounds
lost my mind.
yes. That always.
Wait, where do we find this whole thing you were just talking about, Scott?
You could, it's on
What,
YouTube.
estrogen?
Well, that too.
You just like Naugatuck High School, Don Hart, and I'm sure they'll both pop up, but they're phenomenal. The Divided Sky it'll give you chills, man. It's sick.
All right. Good to know. Good to know. Yeah, how's it going, Mercedes? What's up?
Not bad. Not
Damn, I'm
get
talking
rid
to everyone. I'm on the
you
show.
know, raid some Trey.
Yes.
See what he
Yes.
has in store for us this evening.
You got any calls for tonight?
You know, I don't. I've been surprised by one. Just that guy, man. He keeps us on our toes, huh?
Yes.
Great.
I'm really hoping a Reba and a Divided Sky. Maybe not tonight, but over the next couple of weeks. It needs to happen.
Well, we got to get a petrichor at some
I
point.
don't
Right?
remember what else was played.
What's that?
Off the top of my head, I can't remember what else has been played, but so
neither.
maybe this already happened, but I would really love a push on till the day. Did he already do that?
No.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
And no
Nice.
petrichor. There will be no petrichor.
stop
No
it, Kev.
petrichor.
Put your face on camera if you're going to say that.
Hey, but that's
Also,
fine. I'm good with that.
Hey, the thread is at 4416 right now.
Yes.
Damn it, yeah, Fred.
Hell
So,
yeah.
Can somebody explain the thread to me? Like, I'm not really sure. What
You
this
never
is.
got invited onto the thread?
How are you never invited to the thread?
I'm
Let's
fucking
do it right
magical
now.
Like that. I am
Jake
magical like that.
Jake posted something. You were invited at one time and you fucking muted it.
You did. So did Chad.
So
Both
did
of you.
Chad.
Thread haters.
So for
I
those of us who
donated.
muted
I
it,
donated.
We decided
What
to do
are
a
we
thread
donating to?
donation.
okay,
And it's up to $4,500 almost now.
Yeah, it's like
How you
that's
doing,
decent.
Mercedes?
good chunk of change.
Hi. Nice to see you.
A little late to the Hello Mercedes game there, Kev.
Well, because
He was
Llama
muted.
He had to be let out of the penalty box. It's okay.
Oh, that's true. That's fair.
Actually, I walked off the stage because it's like me and Llama are like grumpy of the Sunshine Boys. We're like two old guys who are like, yeah, I'll do the show one more time, but if you poke me, that's it.
Llama's
But-
like,
Is there a millennial reference for that?
I did maybe in singles, I don't know.
Oh my God, Scott! Thank you again. That made my night last night. I had not listened to that soundtrack in so long.
oh
Oh,
shit.
singles?
Oh,
Yeah,
my
I forgot.
God, it's
Dude,
so
I heard
good. It's so good.
I heard Mother Love Bone going to commercial. Like, right, all right. So they played like Fish, The Dead, Alice in Chains, I think Heart, and then all of a sudden it was like, am I hearing Mother Love Bone right now going
What
to
are you
commercial
watching?
on Fox?
Who's they?
The football game.
The football game was
Oh,
last night, so it's
Jake
Thursday
Jolly.
night football.
They did a passenger from Iggy too last night.
Yeah, there was a bunch of good shit getting played last night, but man, when Mother Love Bone came on, it brought me back immediately. I was like, oh my God, I fucking love this song.
Yeah, I'd forgotten that Chloe Dance's song is like 8.5 minutes long. It's I don't know. I was like almost in tears.
Yeah, I know. When Pearl
heard
Jam
that
used to
so
cover it, it
long.
was just Crown of Thorns. So
right. It's fucking brilliant.
Sorry.
And now I need to
Hell,
rewatch that
Death Cab's
film
my
too.
Seattle band, so I'm not really
Yeah.
sure what we're talking about here.
you don't know
Yeah,
what
that-
you're missing out on, bro.
That whole soundtrack stuck in my tape deck in my car for like 6
Hell
fucking
yeah.
months, man.
And not for
Burn it
nothing, the
out?
soundtrack was much better than the movie.
Where's our Misty Mountain Hop?
Oh,
Wait.
Llama, hold up. Stop. Kevin, where's our Mountain Misty Hot from Millennials? It's called Mr. Brightside.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That song is a
Oh,
banger.
hey, Mercedes, you have an opinion.
I mean, unfortunately, I can't disagree with Mr. Brightside, which sucks because I hate that song.
Who is that?
But it's like, it's the Killers, I
The
think.
Killers, man. Like it was the only song.
I mean, it
that-
was huge. I mean, it's still inescapable. I actually don't think it's left the charts in London or something like that since it came out, and it must have come out in like
Holy
2005 or 6.
You guys have never heard? I've even heard this
Dude,
song.
I've never
You need
heard
to
it.
go listen to Hot Fuss, man, by the Killers. Like, just listen to the whole album.
Talking to me?
Not until you listen
yeah.
to all the 90s grunge music, Lemon.
Yeah,
Dude,
well,
I
I mean,
listened to all the
you need to
90s
get up on
grunge
the-
music.
Well, apparently not the single
That must
soundtrack.
be the verse. Oh, it's loud. Now they're at the chorus. Like, I got it.
Wow.
Come
Wow.
on.
Oh my god! You guys have been full
Nice,
of some
Llama.
seriously bad takes the past couple of days.
And nobody
Jesus.
can mute Llama because he's the host.
I know,
Shit.
but hold on a second. Skoi, I believe Skoi just got overly offended at that joke because it's like a hometown bias kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Man,
my-
fuck your hometown.
You know what? My
Mikita.
14-year-old gave me a list of 6 shirts she wanted, and the one she wants most is Alice in Chains' Jar of Flies.
I love that. I
The
absolutely love that.
The best grunge album ever written, hands down. I'm just
So
gonna
that's
go ahead
what she got. It just came in the mail
I
today. I'm way on
Don't think
Christmas.
I can debate that. That's
It's-
definitely up
It's
there.
the most
It's
underrated grudge.
Oh, God.
Bad motor finger.
That's the first time Mikita has ever agreed with anyone on this show, by the way.
It's not
Yes.
true at all.
Yes.
I don't even like agreeing with people. All right.
Bad
And-
motor finger. Bad motor finger gets overlooked by Super Unknown, and Bad Motor Finger's a better album from Soundgarden.
Oh,
Not a better album than Jar of Flies.
No.
No,
I don't
no.
know-
It is
but-
amazing.
I don't know if I can agree with that. I honestly think Temple of the Dog might be right under Jar of the Flies. Also, it's
Jar of
just
the
that
Flies. Is that like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Mitchell
Song
Vermont?
I heard was
good. Sure. What's up?
the first grunge song that I heard was Weird Al Yankovic's "Sounds Like Nirvana." Like, I heard that before I heard the real song. Like,
Do we
Best
consider
wings
that?
with butterfly wings?
my
Yeah.
intro to grunge was a joke, and I'm supposed to take it seriously.
That's
Wait,
better
do-
than saying you heard the Chipmunks do it.
I totally forgot about.
Pop, you know?
Do we consider Smashing Pumpkins to be grunge?
No. We
Why
consider
not?
them to be Chryzap.
What?
Oh wow!
Oh, whoa, whoa!
You guys
Whoa.
and your bad takes the past couple of days
Whoa.
are.
Dude, Kev's on fire tonight.
Dude, the Midwest guy popped back on now. Now it's
Yeah,
dude,
it's
Smashing
on
Pumpkins
now.
is good.
Wait, raise your hand if you're into Smashing Pumpkins.
You know I don't have to raise my hand here.
Okay.
I fucking lobbied for the Pumpkins to be in the goddamn Best American bracket.
You're right.
Left
You're
off
right.
For some fucking reason.
Sorry about that.
Mercedes, no?
I mean, I like them. I wouldn't say I'm into them.
Wow.
Would you say they're one of the 64 best fucking American bands, rock bands?
No, I don't think so.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, then I guess it doesn't belong to be there. All right, Mercedes has spoken.
Y'all,
All hail.
you
I
guys are
like
on,
him, but it doesn't belong in the best. But yeah,
you guys are on some serious hot takes for like days at this point, and bad hot takes.
it's the
at
only
that.
thing that keeps us warm in the winter.
9 months into COVID, yeah, that's all you got.
Seriously.
The
And
furnace went up. It's,
Lope just keeps going off on bad takes. And Matt the other day with the Chicken Shack. Oh my God.
Jesus just left Chicago. He doesn't like. I don't.
Who doesn't like Jesus Just Left Chicago? Yeah, Matt, I'm talking to you. I'm calling you out. if
I
you
have
watch.
issues with that only because I so want Waiting for the Bus with it. I want both of them. Just like Sneakin' Sally, I want Hey Julia and Sailing Shoes with it.
That would be fun.
Where the fuck is your brain, Kevin? Like
Wait
your
a minute,
brain.
but they play Lagrange.
In a
They play
1970s
other
album.
fucking ZZ Top songs.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that they go together on the album. It's Waiting for the Bus and To Jesus Left Chicago. They're like one
All right.
song, you know?
All right. I mean, how do you know this shit?
I explained that already. We've been through that.
It blows me away.
And I remember everything, man. I remember everything. My kids hate me. I'm like, no, you said that 9 days ago at 3 a.m. And they're like, no. I'm like, yeah, you did.
Oops.
I just want
You know what? You know what?
All right.
The bright side. That's all.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Let me see if I've heard this album.
You know what's funny? Kevin, what's funny is you could just make shit up and I would believe it at this point. Like you could
I think
say,
he does.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, I
too. Like,
do.
I'm not
You
sure.
can fact check me anytime you want.
I wouldn't dare.
No,
You know what proved it to everyone in wook+ was when I said the Mason and Dixon line, and they're like, nobody's ever called it that. And then Tim went and Googled the shit, and it said in Wikipedia, sometimes referred to as the Mason and Dixon line.
Mason and Dixon line. Yeah.
That's for
true.
people in Pennsylvania and Maryland. We only know about that.
Quakers and crab cakes.
That's Quakers.
Dude,
I love that. That is so good.
Dude, if I could spend my life with Quakers and crab cakes, that sounds pretty fucking good right now.
Yeah.
Not that bad.
Not that bad. Hey, Llama.
I haven't heard this. Sorry,
Yeah, man,
sorry.
what's up?
Haven't heard what?
Mr.
Skoi.
Brightside.
Okay.
Sorry.
How have you not heard it? It's like saying I've never heard the YMCA.
Are you sure you don't have the album right behind you?
Capable for 10 years.
right?
But I never heard
It was what for 10 years?
Inescapable.
Inescapable.
It was played everywhere on everything.
He was
fell
on
off.
a marijuana farm in Northern California. at the
I
time.
fell off pop music like somewhere around 2002, and then like just started listening to a shit ton of electronic
To be
music.
fair, they started as an indie band.
Did you never, have you not been around a juke?
No, I don't really. I'm a craft beer drinker. Like I like dive bars, but I'll go when my friends, hit me up about it wherever.
All right, but do your craft bar?
That's why you don't have a
beer
girlfriend.
Oh. All right.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Jesus, Kev, you and your takes
Roughing
today.
the guest. 1 minute. Roughing the guest.
2 minutes. Get out of here. Roughing the guest.
Roughing the guest is 1 minute. It's not hockey. We'll give them a minute to breathe.
All right, 1 minute.
1
Get
minute
out of
minor.
here.
But how did you go though for seriously 10 years without hearing this song? And
Like
follow-up
15.
question. Have you heard Welcome to the Black Parade?
Not off the top of my head, no. Let me look up who that is really quick.
You know what, Llama? I never heard
My Chemical Romance.
I never
Like,
heard
I'm
the
just-
Frat Boy song that you talked about before.
Right, but they weren't ubiquitous like nationwide. They were definitely like initial like college drunken idiots.
Old Crows or something.
Yeah, Old Crow Medicine Show. Like
There was a good 10, 12 years where I just wanted nothing to do with anything that was coming out of the pop world. I was too busy doing all this DJing and stuff.
That was me in the 90s.
But the
I
90s
totally
had
turned
good
out.
pop music.
Yeah, but I totally turned out.
are you
because-
saying you were a spin doctor in the 90s?
Me?
No, Kev.
I like Spin Doctors.
No, I was not a spin doctor in the 90s. I was a fish guy and a dead guy for most of the 90s.
I saw,
It was a joke because you were DJing. That's a spin doctor.
And you
like-
still have-
Oh.
you still haven't served your 1 minute yet. I saw the Spin Doctors open up for Pauly Shore. Probably the lamest show I've ever been to.
First off, we do not badmouth Pauly Shore on this podcast. That
Yeah.
is hilarious.
I'm not bad mouthing him. I'm just saying it was the worst
Okay.
show I've ever been to.
What was the movie he was in?
Because of Pauly or because of the spin doctors?
What was the Pauly Shore movie?
That's a tough question, Llama.
I mean,
All
there's a lot
right,
of
we're gonna table this for not this show then, because I don't
All
want to
right.
get sad.
Some other time. Some other
The
time.
spin doctors could have been huge if they didn't suck.
They had their one-hit wonder.
Little
Yeah,
Miss
Little
Can't Be
Miss
Wrong.
Can't Be Wrong. It's such a
Yes.
nasty. If you look at the lyrics to it, they're not very nice. It's like a Susie Greenberg kind of thing, where they aren't very nice to the person.
They're not that mean to her. He says, if I had $1, I might give you 99. That's like pretty nice. I wouldn't give them.
That's better than what corporate America does.
Right. Oh my
You have 78 cents and like it.
Yeah, right.
God.
That's just true. I only get 78. That's right.
That's our new stimulus check if we ever get one.
Guy.
Never.
You know, that's how we get them to agree to a stimulus. Just give women less money. There we go. Agreeable, right?
Hot take again.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what? It sucks for you, but I can't disagree with that. Like I'm sort of like, yeah, good for me.
Get them to agree. So
So,
however
Mercedes, when was your first fish show? I'm gonna
my
kinda-
first show was Alpine Valley 2004, I want to say June 25th.
Nice. Alpine Valley
Nice,
2004.
nice. So
I'm gonna look up that
And
set
that
list.
was my
Going to
first
Fish.
and last Fish show because they were, they were done in 2004. They were not going to be a band anymore. So that was my first and last.
You haven't been to any 3.0?
No, I have been, but when I went into
okay.
that show, it was like thinking it was
Okay,
Okay.
got it.
You're like, fuck, I saw him once and that's it. That's all I get.
I'm done now.
My first Dead show, Garcia went into a coma the next day, and I was like, really? That's
Oh,
it?
shit.
So you're saying it's your fault.
Right.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Well, we did steal my
A,
best friend's
that's
mother's
really
car.
morbid.
So
2, I can top it.
Ooh.
go ahead, Topper.
I saw Dimebag Darrell play with Damage Plan like 4 shows before he played that fateful show in Ohio.
I don't know what any of that means.
Pantera, the bass player from Pantera died.
The guitarist, yeah.
Oh, right.
The lightning
yeah.
rig fell or something, or the
Yeah.
place caught on fire. Or...
He fell off
No,
stage.
no. A fan rushed up stage and shot him.
What?
For breaking up Pantera.
Shut
Yeah.
I
the fuck
forgot
up.
about that shit.
I can top.
Am I the old?
I can top all you guys. I was Stevie Ray Vaughan's pilot, and I parachuted out of the helicopter right before it went down. I
And
survived.
you did us all a favor.
Drink.
Whoa!
Wow! Wow!
This is the double penalty box. Like,
Wow!
like an assisted penalty somehow. This is crazy.
Yeah, just 2 minutes and 5 minutes. I mean,
No. You set him up. You're just as guilty. You set
all
him
right,
up.
I'm out. 2
You
minutes.
know
I'm going to the penalty. I'm going to the penalty box. 2 minutes.
Bring me a beer while you're there.
I just finished my coffee. Should I start drinking already? I guess I should. Huh?
You
So
got half a
what
bottle of
got you
whiskey,
into
right?
Fish?
I was at the
Yeah.
White Lion show when the fucking, what did it burn down or the roof collapsed?
Oh, wow.
I wasn't.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm coming out of the penalty box to give Scott 2 minutes for that fucking.
I was,
Join me in the penalty box. You're
man.
out. All right.
Damn it.
Also, Mercedes, this first and last show of yours opened with an Access Me.
Did
This set list is fucking sick. 6
I
songs, 6 songs, second set.
I remember getting a Divided Sky, which at that point, I mean, it probably still is one of my favorite Fish songs, but how do you pick one? But at that point in time, I went in wanting to see it and I got it. So I was over the moon.
Nice.
Yeah.
I decided at my second show that Antelope was my favorite Fish song, and I stick by it to this day.
That's fair. Reba's still the GOAT. We all know.
So
that.
what
No,
got you
no,
into
no.
Fish?
What's that?
What got you into Fish?
Oh, I had a boyfriend in high school who liked Fish, and I didn't really pay much attention to it until, I mean, I remember the first Fish song I heard was Bathtub Gin, and I was like, this is weird. But then I heard the Hoist version of If I Could, which has Alison Krauss on it, which therefore made it very accessible for a recovering teeny bopper to enjoy. And so that was kind of what, like, I guess broke the seal. After that,
Best
like,
studio song ever.
I
There it is.
love
There it
Alison
is.
Krauss. I've
There
had
it
a
is.
crush on her for 30 years now.
Should we call Lope out again?
Yes,
Scott?
let's call Lope out again.
I don't know what his problem is, bro. I don't know what his problem is.
That's because he spends his days trudging across the tundra up there, and
Wow.
How do you not like If I Could? I just don't.
I
get
think
it.
he clarified today that he likes the song. He just doesn't think it's worthy
That
of-
still holds up as the best studio song.
thank you. Even
Any
Tim
band
agrees.
ever.
Thank you, the man in the back black curtain.
The
back
voice.
there.
The
Oz
man in the
back-
box.
Oz has
Oz.
spoken.
What's up, Tim?
that
Thank you,
one still
Tim.
gets me. It's so pretty.
guys.
The lyrics are beautiful. It's like sad, but
Do you know the
It's
story
perfect.
behind it? Do you know the story behind it?
I don't know.
First fan Amy from Amy's Farm fame. She was breaking up with somebody, and Trey wrote it for her.
Oh, so it's a breakup song.
Yes,
They're
Interesting.
all breakup songs.
it's tragedy nearly averted or tragedy impending. That's
Absolutely.
So explain to me how Reba is a breakup song. Chad.
Dude, listen to the
Tag
fucking
Not a
it,
ballad, man.
tag it, and then you.
Tag it. You fucked up.
Thank you.
All right, that was good. That was
Mercedes
really
is on point. Thank you.
good. Thank God someone's brain's working today. Should I have bourbon or no?
So
Dude,
tell us about the middle level. How was it hanging out on the middle level?
I'm not even sure exactly what that means. Maybe I need a little sip here.
You
to,
told
like,
me
get
the
back.
other day that you had to lock yourself in your room and you didn't like to go to the kitchen because it was in the middle level and that's where your roommate was.
You're talking about I don't go to the middle level often. I have been through the middle level twice today, however.
Don't you have to go through the middle level to get to either the top or the bottom?
Yep, but only twice today because I left to get coffee and then what? I don't know. I did something else. I don't know. Everything's working slow in here.
Apparently,
today.
you drank a lot of whiskey.
Yeah, half the bottle. Oops.
Was it anything good, or was
Yeah,
it
here.
Evan Williams?
No. I don't do that cheap shit. I tried something new this time. Cooper's Mark.
Nice.
Yeah, I'd never seen it before.
Did you get it in California, or did you get stuck with the Oregon prices?
Man,
Is that like a private brand of Maker's Mark?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I really did fuck up by not stopping to get booze before I got back to Washington because prices fucked.
I'm just picturing some hillbilly in Oregon, like on his way home. Like, I'm Cooper. This is Cooper's Mark.
And he pisses on the street.
Came right here from Pappy Steel.
What y'all drinking this evening?
JMO Sea Hag, bro. Same as I'm drinking every night. Good old standard. Nothing like a Sea Hag.
Sea Hag, New England.
Yeah.
I dated her.
Mercedes, you drinking yet?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Original Sin,
Black Widow. I like that.
It's a New York cider. Then they've been around for 30 years. So.
Hey, where's Jason?
Where the fuck is?
Oh,
Jason?
you got one of those fun beers. You got,
I
who are
gotta
they?
send him the link.
Dogfish?
I never
Llama?
sent him the link. That's my bad.
Is
What happened?
that Dogfish Head Llama?
Oh, I don't know.
I think
I haven't had a
Dogfish makes
dogfish in
that.
a while. What is it?
Yeah,
I missed
is.
it.
American Beauty.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah. Where the fuck? Send Jason the link. I want to
Yeah.
tell him
It
how
is.
good that video he made was fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, I'll get it. I'll get there in a second.
So how's the tarot deck coming there, Mercedes?
Oh
Tarot.
yeah.
Tarot,
I
not
have, like-
carrot.
I have been procrastinating. I thought I would be really productive on election day, but instead I was like paralyzed by anxiety.
As we all were.
Wait, what are you up to right now? I think you've done 3, right?
Well, yeah, I did 3. That's it.
Okay.
There will be more.
Are you
No, I
going
really-
in order, or are you picking what you like best?
I'm not really going in any kind of order. At
Is
first,
there an
The
order?
Two of Cups would be easy. Yeah, you start with the Two of Cups. That's the
Whoa,
lowest card.
whoa.
Yeah.
Kev, not everybody operates on
There's
your
the one I-
steam line like locomotion with productivity, man.
Yeah. It's been
I am the organized one.
You say Chad?
get the energy up, but you know,
You're doing the full deck, like 56 or whatever.
I think there's 72, and that's the goal.
Holy
with
shit.
down, we'll see, but you know,
You're making your own tarot cards.
Yeah, we're not on the lot with us.
Sometimes I'm here in person, but I'm not here like mentally. Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to pack a bowl.
I just find it fascinating because you mentioned a bunch of decks, but like not all of them even have
There
a
we go.
person in them on each card. Like some of the numbered suited cards, don't necessarily have a person. So are you going to try to insert yourself into them, or?
maybe because
What?
I am that self-involved and narcissistic, so I might put myself in everyone. But
Is
I
there a
don't-
story as to why Kevin knows what tarot cards look like?
I know how to read tarot cards.
What? Well,
Dude,
give us something right now, dude.
That's a story. Let's hear it.
Tim, why don't you just get in here instead of shouting from the dark?
yeah, right.
That's
And
not as
also-
fun, man.
So confusing, though.
Haven't we established that Kevin knows fucking everything? Like, it's fucking weird.
We have, yeah.
Dude,
It's
pull
fucking
me
weird.
apart.
It's freaking me out.
Jason.
Pull a card now, and it'll be the next one I do. How about that?
But yeah, good idea. Good idea. I like
What
this.
was it?
What? Pull a card, and it'll
Yeah,
be the
pull a
next
card
one
for
you
me
do?
right now, and then I'll do that one.
Hold on,
next.
I'll go get a deck.
Wait, Mercedes, have you ever seen this deck?
Oh yes, based on the dude with the cult in Oregon, huh? I've
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Bob.
Actually, I'm not a big tarot person, but I really do actually like this deck. It kind of freaks me out how like on point it is sometimes. I haven't pulled since I've been back, but
Hold on. Skoi, we need to talk about this. It was within arm's reach of you. Like you had it right there available to show to us. Like, I mean, you're like, I don't like this thing. It's not my.
I got a deck right here. Hold on.
Like, this is a new baseball card. I gotta get some baseball card.
Yeah. Here, let's see.
Oh, tarot cards are new baseball cards? Hold on.
Pull, Mercedes, let's pull right now. Let's pull right now. We're wooks. What do you expect? Come on.
This is beyond wook, man. This is like wooks from the crypt and shit.
Hell yeah, wooks from the crypt. Hell yeah.
I like that.
What the fuck are we doing?
Right now. It's happening.
If anybody gets me for secret junta, I better get fucking tarot cards. That's all I'm saying.
Next fucking week there'll be voodoo dolls. Like, you know what? I don't know what's going on with the show, man. I think we're going in a weird direction.
I'm making a Mikita
Scott, that's why I
voodoo
don't
doll.
show up.
I don't. Now I get it, Tim. Now I totally get it.
Wait,
This is like the twiddle version of wook+.
Oh my God!
Oh,
No!
your face.
Bad taste.
Wait, you like
Bad
twiddle?
taste.
He actually likes twiddle.
Yeah, but show your face.
I do
There
like
you go.
twiddle.
I'm gonna crown myself.
So do I.
Tim,
It
please
was,
never
just it was
reference.
an available joke. I apologize.
Never
You could've
reference
said
Wook of
goose.
the
You
Year
could've
and
said
Twiddle again.
goose.
What's up,
You could've
Skoi?
said
Scott,
Scott.
Mercedes, Jason?
There he is.
Yeah. You're not feeling good, bud? What's up?
Nah, it's a tough week, man. Nothing bad, nothing dramatic. Just worked my ass off and I'm beat. Like sent my last message out and then it just hit me and I just crashed and
Well, your hair looks good.
Fair enough. All right. Here we go.
All right.
New vision is what I pulled.
All right.
New vision.
All right. What's next?
that.
Got to do 3, right?
New vision. All right.
I cheat at my tarot and I pull one a day when I'm doing it. If I'm pulling.
Oh no, you got to do 3. Mercedes, am I right? 3?
I mean, I do one a day sometimes because I'm lazy.
You can do 3 and 5.
There's no rules.
And there's one that's 9,
There
where
are.
you have what's before you and what's after you.
Can I just point out that two people were like, yeah, we pull one. Kev's like, you pull 3, 5, 9.
that's that cheat.
So I got my
Kevin
deck here.
Chi right there.
I have the blue cat tarot.
You guys all
Is
have
the
tarot
deck that I
cards?
found.
Yeah, all right.
Is this like a thing?
Scott!
What the hell?
What the fuck is happening? I have like Cards Against Humanity.
Like,
What
the hell is going on?
I'm not kidding.
Wait. Hold on.
Wait,
Hold
Jason
on.
doesn't have a tarot deck ready to go?
I'm
Yeah.
so confused, man.
I just like cards, man.
I feel like I missed a half hour between going from the live show on YouTube to joining the actual live show. Like I feel
That would explain why you didn't have your tarot cards ready.
Go get your voodoo doll, Jay.
Let's see what other witchy shit I got around here.
Yeah, like let's get all of our witchy shit out.
Dude,
Jason's got
I
a
can go
voodoo
grab my
doll.
WWF wrestlers again if you want.
Hey, Skoi, didn't that one Sky Mistress Valley album come in with some weird shit in it?
Yeah, dude. Just hold up. I'll be right back. Continue amongst yourselves.
Can one of you guys make my broom fly, or how does this work?
I can.
I got no magic shit working.
This
in
is
Dude, like
this
I'm
is
not
the
cool enough
Wiggles
to
of
hang out with you
Wook+
guys
shows.
anymore.
here.
I don't know all this
Wiggles
Wiccan
of
shit.
Wook+.
this is what happens when I bring
Yeah.
into the room. So I do apologize. We can get back to the guy talk and beers and
No, what's
No,
up, bro?
that's all right.
I fucking wanna light a bonfire and all of us to dance around it and chant some shit.
Yes.
I'm actually doing that
I'm
tonight
down.
Are you
during the
really?
show.
Yes.
I mean, not like specifically to be witchy, but like I'm going to a bonfire to watch Trey stream outside with some friends.
Oh, that's awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Friends.
Done it.
3 friends, I should say. It's like very socially distant. 3 people. They're in my Corin pod, if you will. I feel
Nice.
like you always have to justify doing something now. You have to be like, well, but it's just
Yeah.
like, which
You
is
should
frustrating
bring-
when you are being safe,
Mercedes,
you know?
Mercedes, you should bring your keyboard and show off your new skills.
My new skills, right? No, those will debut on a Music Mondays. someday.
Woo!
We'll see.
Oh, happy birthday, by the way, Mercedes.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm gonna run, but I have a couple quick things. Thanksgiving, I think we're gonna have a short little group Zoom. It won't be live on YouTube, but we figured there's a lot of guys and girls in our community that are spending the holidays alone this year. So we're gonna organize a massive, just chill hangout, kind of like this, just without the voyeur people on YouTube watching us. Just to be together as a community on Thanksgiving. So
It's like to be
Wait.
watched.
Very cool.
yeah, look for more info on that. And you guys were right about the 4-3 beating 4-2. It's destroying 82-18 right now. So.
Hey, I got a good one for you.
Oh, good. I'm gonna leave you guys with Kevin and the tarot cards.
It's the Empress.
Hey,
I drew
hey,
the
get going,
Empress for
Beto.
you, so there you go.
Oh, nice. I don't think
You drew the Empress for who?
I would have no idea if
Mercedes.
that's good or bad.
The Empress. Well, she's an Empress. She's a queen, so good for her.
I consider myself more of a high priestess, but you know, I'll take the Empress.
You could work with Queen if you had to.
Hey, don't sell yourself short, Mercedes. You're gonna someday, Empress. But yeah, for now, High Priestess. Okay, someday.
You know, this brings up a good point. Why is there not a Wook Queen of the Year, gentlemen?
I think we did talk about this the last time I was on.
Oh,
Oh,
the year
a
could be
Wook
any sex.
Queen of the year?
Well, yeah, I think we
Because-
were debating if being Wook is gender neutral or if there should.
I think it's gender neutral.
I missed this
Gender
show.
neutral. Yeah.
So
Okay,
I would make an
okay.
argument for a separate category because due to men's inherent abilities to be, no offense, trash, you're more likely to be a good Wook than women are, just like biologically. So women should have their own category.
So should it be Wookette? Is Wookette the correct term?
No, 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 no,
No, I don't like that either. I don't like that one either.
No. Here's the thing. I was taught this very early on. Actress, you don't call a female doctor a doctress. So why do we call female actors actresses? And so I think that Mercedes is a fucking Wook through and through.
If you want to
That's
be.
it. Just straight up Wook. Oh, were you wiping a tear from your eye? Did I just?
Kevin got all choked up.
Who, me? Wipe it? Oh, you know, my eyes are.
How's Chad doing on the yoga, Mercedes?
Oh,
Oh, he's doing
Yeah, is he
great.
bendy or what?
Are you doing Vishnu? Are you like turning up the heat in your houses to like
No,
106?
fuck that. He's been outside, which is really nice. I don't really have that ability, but he's been outside, which is wonderful to see.
I didn't
and
think- I
he
didn't-
saws of the helicopters in the background.
I thought that you guys got.
You're doing
I
yoga
thought
now?
Gavin said you guys
look at
couldn't
me,
go
I kicked my
outside,
balance. Oh shit, I'm losing it.
and he takes out his new computer.
Yeah, right? But
$1,500 down the drain.
balancing on one foot, Chad has a hard time with, but he's getting it, and he's gonna get a lot better. We've only done this twice so far, so we're just gonna see improvement overall.
I tried yoga once and I fell asleep.
Wow.
How is that possible?
It was the 106-degree fucking yoga. I was hungover. I was like sweating alcohol, like a gallon a minute.
There's also that weird yoga that just has you laying on the mats forever. I did once, and I think I fell asleep also.
Astral
that one.
projection.
See, I'm not very bendy, so I'm not doing none of that shit.
Yeah, not a bendy guy over here.
Not a bendy guy.
Dude, my favorite part is when we do this into this. I'm really good at that part. I'm really good.
Isn't that when it ends?
seems
Doesn't that when it's over?
Exactly. I'm really good at that part.
Namaste.
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 I'm out of here.
Oh wait,
I love this.
My favorite exercise, but we all gotta like.
Oh,
and
what is that? What is that? Is that tarot?
Fuck the Packers.
And I think you guys are all pronouncing it wrong if you don't say tear it. Like
Oh my
tear
God,
it. It
Marilyn.
rhymes with tear it.
No, Jesus
I
Christ,
think the people that do it would know.
Kevin. I can't.
Jason, you gonna make another video next Monday?
Maybe, yeah. I'll
Dude, it was awesome.
That shit
I'm
was
going to
good,
give
bro.
Jason
Real
song
good.
lyrics and he's
Hold
going to write them
Wait a
into a
second.
song.
Why was Jason invited? Like there was a reason why Chad sent the invite. Like we had a specific question for
Because we
Jason.
needed a
should have
guy
been
with a
here.
baseball hat.
I think we
wouldn't
wanted
be
to
Skoi.
talk. We wanted to talk to him about his Music Mondays video. I think.
Chad misses his brother, man. Let the love happen.
No,
Yeah, and that.
Yes, there's that. I get that. Like I thought somebody had a specific question for Jason, and that's why we
No.
brought him in.
This is like their Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Pretty
But
much.
everyone asked me about Music Mondays video. I just, wrote an entire song and recorded a video in 24 hours. Whatever.
Yeah.
Can you let him?
Drink.
Let him share
That's such a
screen?
Chad thing to say.
I'm glad I got a bottle of wine here
Like-
waiting.
Llama, can you let Jason share screen? Do you have it ready to go?
Let's watch this video. I don't know if I saw it.
It's
It's
really good.
awesome. It's awesome.
I might have it.
Yeah, you should do it then.
It's on your YouTube page, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, I need glasses so bad.
I got an email today from Dr. Eye Doctor or whatever that I get a new free pair of glasses in January.
You bastard.
Is Trey on an 8
Doctor
or
Eye
8:30?
Doctor? Is he related to
I should
Dr.
know this by
Acula?
Yes, he is. He's
Okay.
Cyclops' uncle.
Pretty sure he's on an 8.
I'm blind. All right, Baghdad Scuba Review keyboard player. Holy fuck, I messed that up.
Oh my goodness.
Bro, you gotta get readers, man.
I know. Well, I have readers, but I have all right,
Hold on.
fine.
So,
Every episode, you
okay.
can't fucking see what you're doing.
Well, it's because I put on the sunglasses because I'm cool.
All right. Well, cool sold like 5 years ago, Chad.
Yeah,
I don't
pretty
think you
much.
have to prove you're cool to see. Like, fuck you, man. Like, stop making fun of me for being able to see.
You know what? You guys are jerks. I love
I
you.
can't see.
All right. Do I get to share screen? I do. All right, here we go. This is New York Bozo by Baghdad Scuba Review keyboard player. Here we go.
If we get a copyright violation, I'm gonna be pissed.
I doubt that's gonna happen.
So Chad's
There's-
going to show himself. Oh no.
Yes.
Guitar face.
Hey Jay, I'm fading it out on you.
I like it. How is this PreSonus, or is that Pro Tools?
No,
Studio One.
Studio
Yep.
One.
How is Pro Tools these days?
Pro Tools sucks.
Fuck off, Kev. I've taught you how to use Pro Tools in the last like fucking 3 days, man. I've given you so much free advice. You owe me $150.
Pro Tools is like a high maintenance partner.
Wait, so that was the PreSonus software?
Is there something wrong with us? Like,
Okay.
you got something against us high maintenance people?
I'm getting old. I don't have time for that. I need path of least resistance.
Great job on that tune, Jason.
Jason, that
good
was
job on that
fantastic.
tune. Great job on that tune,
You ought to
man.
send it to Paige because he can actually do a song that doesn't have a dumb lyric with Vita Blue.
Oh, hey, and Mercedes.
Whoa.
Hold on a second. We're going to get to Kevin's burn in a second, but Mercedes, those are the same chords I taught you today.
Nice.
Little G7 in there?
On keyboard?
Yeah.
Because you play keyboards, don't you?
I just got a keyboard. I used to play, and then I just got one, and it turns out it's the exact same keyboard Chad has.
It had the Beatles book on it, right?
Yeah,
What keyboard?
it's well, Chad knows better than I do.
We're rocking Casio WK200s, baby.
There you go.
WK200s.
It's
Wait,
nice.
By
that
the way,
like-
Keys, touch sensitive. It's got a bunch of preset sounds and
and
stuff that
it
Chad
will
was doing.
USB. Yes, and it will USB right into Pro Tools. Like boom, like that.
You don't even have to have
Shit.
like a little something to boost the sound or cut the electrical static out or anything?
Nope.
Shouldn't.
Pro
Yo, I gotta
Tools.
go.
They both-
I just realized I gotta hook my computer up to my TV and shit, and it's 8 o'clock, right?
You got 7
It
minutes.
is 8 o'clock.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
got 7 minutes, so it's going to take you probably 10.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it'll take me at least 3. I gotta go.
Have fun, Scott.
All right.
Good
Thanks,
seeing
Scott.
you, man.
Scott.
Good to see you,
Thank you,
bud.
guys.
See ya.
Always
More
good to
hot
see you.
more hot takes later.
You know it.
Yeah, I'll get on the thread. I'll light that shit up.
REM rules. Shit, I guess. Damn it.
You know, but when you bring on famous people onto the thread, like who are associated with the band, do I feel like I need to temper myself?
Yes,
No.
absolutely.
Or do you
Yes.
want the band to get an unfiltered opinion of what people think?
Not your opinion.
Why not mine? What the fuck is that?
Well, Kev, I mean, let's be fair here. Like, you can be a little.
Oftentimes,
Okay.
oftentimes
This
I'm the
actually-
smartest guy in the room, Chad.
All right,
Oftentimes.
That's true. True.
Okay. We have 7 minutes left.
Scroll
Let's
up
end this on a round table. If you had one sentence to say to any member of Fish, what would it be? We'll start with you, Kev.
If I had one sentence,
Yeah, one sentence.
um,
Like you're just passing them and you get to say something other than hi.
but I would ask Paige if he uses Duke's mayonnaise.
Okay. Hopefully he uses Hellman's like a real American.
No, God,
I don't know, dude. I hate mayonnaise. But I do like the sandwich jab, like as you're throwing it in there.
Duke's
That's
doesn't
clever.
put sugar in their mayonnaise. That's what makes Duke so good.
Okay. I'm not going to challenge you on this. Like, I just believe you. It could be packed full of sugar, but I believe you. How about you, Skoi?
I think I'm going to think too hard about this. It would probably be why you don't play a certain song more often. But I'm trying to think about what song it is that I want to hear all the time.
Sing Monica.
You want to hear LaGrange?
Well, but that's the whole thing is like you're walking by, so like you only have like maybe 10 seconds to come up with what you're gonna like say.
I'm not so good at like that kind of stuff. So sometimes, like right now.
Loved you in Mike's song.
Yeah. Go to somebody else. Go to somebody else. I can't do that one.
All right. Mercedes.
If I'm just walking by and I wouldn't have time to really think it in advance, it probably would just be like, "Hey, thanks, great show," or whatever.
That's not a question. That's not a
Fair
question.
enough. Fair.
I mean,
Oh, did he say question or just say
no,
something?
I just said like yeah, or
say
just say
that.
something.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. All right.
You know? Like,
Yeah, I'd keep it super casual too. I'd just be like, "Love you guys, keep doing you."
All right, that's good.
all right. It's,
Jason and
somebody would be
Mercedes.
like, "Hey, love to hear a wombat or something," like as they're walking by.
I want an Albuquerque. Personally, I want an Albuquerque.
Well, there you go, Skoi. That's your thing.
There you
Play
go.
Albuquerque.
Yeah.
You found
Please
it.
play Albuquerque, please.
So you're welcome, because if this situation ever happens, now you'll know what to say.
Well, it's funny because you think of like Skoi, you're probably overthinking it because you want to think of something to say that's gonna like convey this deeper thing for like all they've added to our world, and like there's just no magic combination of words that's gonna convey that because that's like soul language and not English language.
And it's hard to put that in like one sentence with how much appreciation
Right.
I've got for the band.
That's why you
Skoi,
just
it's
say
the
your thing,
dot
but
on the
you say
eye.
it with a smile.
What's that?
I said it's the dot on the I. It's the it of the it.
Whippets in line for tonight, probably.
Chad, what about you?
Do I get to say mine now?
Yeah.
My answer to that question is I walk past Fishman and I say, "How often do you wash that dress?"
You should be able to smell the answer.
I mean, doesn't he have an array of them at this point?
He has a burning one.
Yeah, the Bernie one's fucking sick.
Doesn't he have like a green one that like glows in the dark?
Are you telling me Fishman has multiple dresses?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. These days.
Do you really think it would have lasted 37 years
Yeah,
being worn?
the fucking magic is broken now. You guys
Actually,
ruined it.
that's a really good question. I want to see what the original one looks like in its current state.
It's used as a dust mop in his inn up in Maine.
How do you know this?
I'm joking. I made that up. My mom used to take my old undershirts when I grew out of them, and she'd use them to dust the house with. And I'd be like, "Really? It's my old undershirt. What are you doing to me, Mom?"
I think I do that with old T-shirts that have, gotten into almost to the burn pile.
That's sacrilegious. You
Hey,
should
Skoi.
make a
How about
quilt.
you?
Learn how to quilt and make a quilt out of it.
Hey, Wook, hold on a second. Wook, you have to answer this question.
From the black box. Tim.
He's not there.
He's not there.
He's not here.
He's probably
Are
putting
you-
his date.
Jason, are you sticking with great show or just keeping it casual, or would you try to?
Oh yeah, I mean, they probably get crazed fans coming up to them all the time. I don't want to be that guy. I'd just be like, but I'd like to.
I think I would walk by Trey and be like, "Learn Sugar Shack,"
Or foam.
you know, like
Hot takes for days.
like or I wouldn't say learn Sugar Shack. I'd be like, man, I miss Sugar Shack, or what happened to Sugar Shack? Like
Nobody misses
just the
Sugar
plain
Shack.
vanilla.
You're
I do.
alone on that island.
You like
That's
your fucking
fine. It's
sellout.
like it's an island of comfy.
Hey, quick question. Was anyone else here at Jam Filled Bakers?
No.
Wook was, but he won't.
What are
jump
we
in
made
the
of
chat.
money?
What?
Jason, you weren't there.
No, I was saying 1 minute.
1
1
minute.
minute.
1 minute to
Shoot,
showtime, Deadly
1 minute
Fresh.
to showtime, you guys. Yeah,
I
You
should
grab
probably
your
go
ticket.
take a shower. Jesus. Oh wait, no, I can't take a shower. I'm too much work, apparently, according to Twitter.
Yeah, Wook it out.
Of the
Just
year.
like, just like Mercedes, total Wook.
Dude, Hands off a sweat during the show, then take a shower.
Then take a shower. What? So
What?
should I grow this back out or what?
Yeah, hell
Quarantine
yeah.
beard?
Yes.
Keep going.
Okay. All right.
Keep
all right.
going.
All right. That's like a
Keep
full affirmation from like everyone over there on the right. Hey, well, it's good to hang out with you guys, like
Yes,
usual.
Thank
And
you very
girls.
much for coming on. Thank you, Mercedes. Thank you, Jason.
Thanks for having me, guys. Always.
Yep. And enjoy the show.
Yeah. And we got what? One more of these next week?
Yep. Next week. Last one.
All right.
All
And
right,
then
guys,
what?
take it easy.
There you go.
Namaste.
I'm not